In this video, I'll be sharing with you how to cut and sew this stylish halter neck corset. So this corset pattern is from Passionate Styles and Stitches. So if you're still having issues trying to cut out your basic corset pattern, you can go ahead to join us in our 5 days corset class, where I'll be teaching you how to draft 5 different types of corsets. The class is just going for 5,000 naira, and for early birds who pay within the month of March, you'll be getting it at price range of 3,500 naira only. The class starts from 4th of April to 8th of April. So without much wasting time, let's dive right into today's video. So I've already gone ahead to mark out my basic measurement for this pattern, which includes my shoulder to bust, under bust, waistline. So for my blouse length, I marked 5 inches after my waistline. Next, I'll mark my shoulder divided by 2, come down by 1 inch at this point. I'll go ahead and place my ruler and I'll connect it to the upper part. Next, I'll find my chest line, and to do that is your bust circumference divided by 6 plus 1.5 inches. Mine is 7. I made a mark at that point and I drew out a straight line. So whatever you have at the shoulder, go ahead to mark it back at the chest line. Now place your ruler and draw out a straight line. After you're done marking this, you're going to divide what you have into 2 and you mark. Come out by ½ inch at this point. Go ahead to mark your bust circumference divided by 4, and you're going to connect it to the midpoint of your armhole and go ahead to extend it all the way up. So the next step we're going to take is to mark our nipple to nipple divided by 2, which is your bust span. I'm going to go ahead to mark this all the way to the lower part. My nipple to nipple point is 7 inches. Divided by 2, I have 3.5. Now, I'm just going to go ahead to draw out a straight line all the way to the lower part of my pattern. After I'm done marking this, I'll proceed to marking my darts. I'll mark a basic dart intake of ½ inch on both sides of this pattern. So you can also decide to use your normal darts of 1 inch. But I'm using ½ inch here because at the upper part of this dress, we are not going to cut open the dart and we are going to sew our dart. So this is to avoid having much dart intake at the bust area to contour that part. I'll go ahead to use my marker to outline. Next, you want to connect your cup this way, but come down by 1 inch first. Then I'll now go ahead to connect this at both sides of my pattern. After I'm done connecting this, the next step I'm going to take is to go ahead to start imputing my measurements. So I'm going to go ahead to mark my bust circumference divided by 4. My bust is 33 divided by 4. I have 8.3. I marked that and added ½ inch for my sewing allowance. The under bust, I marked my under bust circumference divided by 4, measure the dart intake and add ½ inch for sewing allowance. My under bust circumference is 28. My waist circumference is also 28. But for my waist, I took out 2 inches from my waist because I want to snatch it. So with that, my new waistline is now 26 inches. Divided by 4, I have 6.5 inches and I'll mark. So I went ahead to measure 2 inches for the dart intake I took out and I added ½ inch back. The blouse length, I marked my hip circumference divided by 4, measured the dart intake of 1 inch and added ½ inch for my sewing allowance. After marking this, I'll go ahead to place my ruler and I'll connect all the lines. Now, after I'm done connecting the line, I'll go ahead to use my marker to outline. So the next step I'll take is to come up by 2 inches and I'll place my ruler and connect. After I'm done connecting, I'll just go ahead and use my marker to outline the lower part of my pattern. Now I'll mark my basic neckline of 3 inches and then come down by 1 inch from my bust. That same point, I went in by ½ inch. So now I'll place my curved drew and I'll go ahead to connect from that point to the under bust part of my pattern. Now, after I'm done marking at this point, I'll just go ahead and use my marker to outline. And the next step I'll take is to connect from this point to the upper part. You can go ahead to use your ruler or you can use your freehand sketch, whatever that is okay for you. Now I'll mark 1.2 or 1.3 inches and I'll start connecting it to the side of my pattern. But before connecting, I'll go ahead to mark my nipple to nipple divided by 2 and add half. Now, if you're on the busty side or you have a very big bust, you can consider using 1 inch by this side. Or if your bust is above 31 inches, add extra 1 inch after marking your nipple to nipple. So after I'm done connecting that, the next step I'm going to take is to come down by 1.5 inches. So that is my bust dart. And to get your bust dart is the difference between your shoulder to waist at the front and your shoulder to waist at the back. My shoulder to waist in front is 17 inches. My shoulder to waist at the back is 15.5, giving me a difference of 1.5. That is, if you take out 15.5 from 17, you will have 1.5. So I extended my neckline to the armhole area, and from that point I went up by ½ inch. So you're also going to blend in your pattern to draw out your cup by the side this way. And I'll go ahead to connect the neckline of my dress. And also the neckline has an extension which will get to the back. So now we'll be doing that part when we are cutting out and sewing this corset pattern. So after this, I'm done drafting out the front pattern and I'll go ahead to cut this out. So if you have any question, go ahead to leave your question at the comment section. And if you haven't yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, please go ahead to hit on the subscribe button. Now I'll blend in my dart and I'll cut out that side and cut these two. So you can merge that your pattern as one when sewing your corset pattern. So next we'll move over to the back pattern of this dress. So I've gone ahead to mark out all the basic measurements, which includes the shoulder to bust, waist and the blouse length. So for the shoulder to waist of this pattern at the back is 15.5. After that, I added 5 inches just like I did for the front part. Next, to make this pattern easy, I'm going to be cutting it as a dartless pattern for the back. All I'll do is to mark my bust circumference divided by 4 and I'll be adding ½ inch back. Mark my waist circumference, that's waist circumference you use for the front, and add ½ inch. At the lower part of the pattern, I marked my hip circumference divided by 4 and also added ½ inch for joining for my pattern. Now go ahead to outline this. After you're done outlining your pattern, go up by 2 inches at the waistline, just like we did for the back pattern. After I'm done marking this, I'll go ahead to outline my pattern. And the next step I'm going to take from here now is to come down by ½ inch here and go up by ½ inch because we went up by the side. Now, why we went down by ½ inch at the lacing area is to get rid of the lacing bar to pop up at the center of your pattern. Now, I'll be marking the lacing area and I'm using 2 inches for this. You can use 1.5 if you want. 2 inches is not a standard. So I'll just go ahead to mark this out and I'll draw out a straight line and indicate that I have a lacing there. So after this, I'm done drafting out my corset pattern and I'll go ahead to cut it out. So at this point, if you find this tutorial very interesting and educative, please don't forget to hit on the subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and also join us in the sewing part.